All right, so we are going to talk about a really cool way to practice mindfulness for like my people who like to journal, or my people who are more type A, or they are like, I want to be mindful, but I don't know what to do. Like, I want to practice mindfulness and I need something more structured than just go be mindful, start breathing, blah, blah, blah. So this is a really cool form for you to use. So, I can give you guys this form if you'd like. This is from Peace in Schools. I did not make this form, but I'm happy to share it with you if you would like. But this is just a way that if you want to practice mindfulness each day, you can use this format to help you practice mindfulness. We're going to do it today, actually, together. So the first thing is for the daily pause for, doing some mindfulness would be to check in on how you're feeling. So first question, what is your internal weather forecast today? So imagining, just like we've done at the clubhouse in person, but imagining your emotions as weather. So I'm going to give you a moment to sit and think about what's going on inside you right now. And if your feelings were a type of weather, what they would be. So, and you don't have to share, I'll invite you to in the chat, but I'll just give us a moment to think about what kind of weather we would be. Okay, hopefully that's enough time. Otherwise, please take as long as you need. So I will start. I think my weather feels really windy inside. There's a lot of movement, a lot of things going. It's exciting, but also a little bit stressful. I've got a lot of things I'm thinking about, and it feels like things are swirling around, kind of like, not like a tornado, like destruction, but like really blustery windy. So I think that's how I feel today. And if you want to share how you're feeling in the chat, please feel free. But that would be the first thing to do. If you're like, I need a set thing to do every day, start with finding out what you're feeling inside. You don't have to make it weather. You could just label it with an emotion, but start by connecting with what weather you feel. All right. Next is we need to answer the question, what is here now? Cloudy and it feels calm. I love that. Nice. Okay. We need to check with what's here now, because mindfulness is bringing us back into what's happening right now and putting our attention on the present moment. So often our attention likes to wander into stuff that's already happened. Maybe we're replaying something in our brain, or it likes to wander to the future and become fixated on something that hasn't happened yet, maybe something that's out of our control. We need to bring it back into the present moment. And the way we do that is using our senses. So we're going to use our senses right now. So let's start with sight. Pick an object near you and just notice it. Go. I found a red dot on my like patterned pillow. There's like a red circle. There's circles all over it. So found a circle. Now we're going to do sound. Take a moment and notice one noise near you. Great. Now take a moment to notice what you're tasting. It could be nothing. Take a moment now to just find something near you. It could be the hem of your shirt. It could be the furniture you're on, and just touch it and fully notice what it feels like under your fingertips. Take a moment now to take a deep breath in. Notice a smell. Okay. Take a moment to notice now what your emotions are. Maybe give that actual emotion like a label, like what am I feeling right now? Take a moment to just watch your thoughts as they cross your brain. Just whatever pops up, let it pop up, and then just let it go. Okay. Now we're going to listen to what our bodies want with a little mindful movement. Okay. So we're not doing yoga. What part of your body wants to move or stretch right now? We're going to take 1 minute, literally 1 minute. I'm going to put it a timer, And I invite you to move however you need to. I'm going to step off screen so that you guys don't get distracted by my movements, whatever they might be. Just going to leave my computer right here. I'll come right back and I'll let you know when we're done. But 1 minute just to move however your body needs to move right now. Go. All right, that was 1 minute right there. Perfect. Now we're going to move on to the fun part. We're going to do another minute where we do a 1 minute doodle. And so you've got your scrap paper, you've got your pen. You're just going to draw aimlessly on your paper in a way that feels good. I do not care what it looks like. You're not drawing anything in particular. I know that's very like antithetical to what they teach you in school when everything's prescribed, but like just draw whatever you want. I'm going to give you exactly 1 minute like we did. And then I'll let you know when to stop and go. All right. Sorry, I actually went past about 9 seconds. That's my bad. I got caught up in doodling. So I doodled all over my paper though. Next thing we're going to do is a gratitude practice. So we're going to just sit and take a moment and think about something that we are grateful for in our lives. That can sound really hokey. And if you're like, I don't have much to be grateful for, Ellen, then just maybe we be grateful for the next breath that we have, for the miracle of our bodies converting air into fuel and releasing it. Just the miracle of the breath, or being grateful that you're able to, be virtual with people and learn something new. Something as basic as that. I'm grateful for warmth. I'm grateful for friendship. I'm grateful for my senses, whatever it might be. But we're going to take a second. You could do something like family, friends too. Doesn't matter. But one thing you can be grateful for, I'll give you just a moment. If you want to share in the chat, feel free. Absolutely don't have to, though. Here we go. Okay. And then a quick reflection, just talking about how this felt to do, and maybe what was your favorite part of it, how you feel after, whatever you kind of takeaways you've got. So I'll say probably the most beneficial thing for me was the movement part. I stood up and was like, this actually feels really good. I realize I haven't moved very much today. I've kind of been more like sedentary. And so standing up and moving felt really, really nice. So I'll give you a second. If there's any part of that you want to share in the chat, reflections or favorite part, and feel free. Okay. Weather bar, absolutely. So this again is just a way for you to structure if you want to do daily mindfulness. That would be my goal for you, for anyone who's watching this later, is to start practicing mindfulness on your own. Every day would be great. I know that's not going to happen. I don't even do it every day. I can tell you I feel differently on the days that I do. I feel better on the days that I do, but sometimes I just forget. But when I remember, sometimes I'm like, I want to meditate and I don't know what to do. I'm like, I don't know. Do I listen to a track? Do I yoga? Do I breathe? I don't really want to breathe. This is a really good one. It's structured kind of like a journal where you can practice mindfulness and you've got these little activities broken down. It, as you can see, it did not take very long. And that's what it is. So if this is something you guys are interested in, I am going to post this video so you can watch it later, or I'm happy to share this sheet. If it's not something you're interested in, you're like, that's not really my style, totally fine. I am kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall for y'all just to see what sticks. And I'm going to give you lots of different resources. And this is just one more of those. So I will stop the recording. If you're watching this later, thanks for watching.